What's up, friends and followers? Am I filming? Yes, I'm filming. What's up, friends and followers? Today I want to talk to you about the first cut I ever did. So I had been lifting for 6 months, and I had been doing 5x5 strong lifts. Like I told you in a recent video, I got my squat up to 105 kgs for sets of 5. And my brother told me that I should do a cut. I don't know if he told me because I had gotten fat or because he just thought it was next step, but he told me I should do a cut. Because then I would be able to see my muscles a lot better. Because the definition would come out now, and I would look bigger as well. I didn't believe in the concept, but I thought, nah, why not give it a try, okay? So I searched on YouTube for how to lose body fat, and I watched some pretty Asian girl explaining calories, and I loved it, the concept, when I heard her talk about it, because it was numbers, and it told me that if I follow these numbers I will lose this amount of fat or something like that. So I got introduced to calories, and I looked at my body and I estimated, I had no idea, but I estimated that I would need a half year to lose so much body fat that I would have abs, because abs was the goal, of course. Okay, so I started 1 more month early because calories looked really complicated to track. So I started 1 month early. So I dieted for 7 months. I put my numbers into my MyFitnessPal calculator, and it told me to eat 1,800 calories. And so I did that. And I lost 1 kg per week. Straight. For 4 or 5 months. Without changing anything. I didn't do anything else. I just ate 1,800 calories, no cheat meals, no refeeds, no nothing. And the only thing I tracked was my calories. And just 1 kg a week, perfectly linear. It's crazy, I know. And then I pushed down my calories a little bit further when I heard on YouTube that your metabolism will change. I don't think my metabolism changed that much actually, but I dropped the calories because I figured that was what I was supposed to do, because my metabolism was supposed to decrease. I probably had abs after 4 months or maybe 5, but I had chosen the date when I was supposed to stop and be in my peak condition. I actually did some peak week research to look my best. Of course I looked my fucking worst because all those peak weeks protocol doesn't work. But yeah, I dieted pretty much straight, and I got my abs finally. And I remember that summer I was probably the happiest I've ever been with my body, because I had abs for the first time. And it wasn't just like I could see the abs. No, I had rock solid abs. I was lean. I was probably a real 8% body fat. And if you know what that is, that's low. That's really low. That's the same amount of body fat I had on my first men's physique competition. And everything in that 6 months or 7 months period, when I did a cut, everything in my life got better. Everything. Girls started to look at me. They never did that before. People treated me differently, which is fucking, you know, I get mad when I say it, but that's the truth. People treated me differently when I got leaner, and my face got prettier. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I did it. I dropped, I did my research on calories, and I ate 1,800 calories. Now, pretty much about halfway in to the diet, I realized I had lost muscle. Now, I didn't drop strength the first month, but after that I was really trying hard to hold on to what I had. strength wise, which pretty much also means muscle wise. I did some research maybe halfway into the cut and realized that protein is important. Protein is important. Okay, and I had heard fitness people say that, oh, everybody gets enough protein. Well, I didn't, okay? I didn't get enough protein because I was eating so little calories. So when you bulk, it's easy to get the protein in, but not when you cut. So I did research, and then I started eating 130 grams of protein, which probably was a little bit on the smaller side. Like, I probably could have eaten a little bit more even. I gained back a little bit actually, so that was a cool thing. But just to put into perspective how little I knew, I would not eat for the whole day to save my calories, so that I could get drunk in the evening. So I saved my calories the whole day to get shit-faced. And I did that kind of stuff because the only thing that mattered was the calories. I ate candy. I ate tomato and what do you call it, cucumber? I like water vegetable. I ate like stuff like that the whole day so I could finally have my candy at night. And I did that a lot. Now that's obviously not the best way to do it, but I learned a lot. And I probably had a binge or two during the 6-month period, because I have trigger foods. So if I cut, I cannot have a piece of cake. Something in my head just flips if I have cake. I just can't stop. Whatever I try to do, or I just can't have one piece of cake. I can have I can eat a little bit of chips or a little bit of candy, but just cake, I can't have one piece of cake. I will eat the whole thing, okay? So I learned that as well, or I realized it afterwards, that cake was a trigger food. So yeah, actually a lot of the things I learned after the diet, because I looked back and realized like what I had done and what happened. So now afterwards, what I've realized about my body is that it's a fucking machine. You're not supposed to be able to diet on the same amount of calories for 4 or 5 months straight and lose the exact same amount of body fat without having a decrease in metabolism or eating the same thing. But my body is just fucking weird, okay? It's like, there's a huge upside to that. Like, it's a benefit that most people will not have, that I'm lucky to have. Okay? But yeah, now I'm a little bit more humble, because I realize that everybody can't just lose body fat by doing what I did. But my body is fucking retarded, because it does not realize that I'm in a calorie deficit, and it does not shut down my metabolism. And if I could like eat candy, and right after I ate candy I would have the same amount of energy that I would have like 5 hours later. My body did not crash, it just fucking worked. And I'm very lucky to have it that way. Now when I bulk, that is the other way around, that I can start eating more calories, a calorie surplus, and my body does not just increase the metabolism fast. So my body reacts very slow to calorie changes. That's something I've learned from the diet. Okay, I don't think I have much more to say. Hopefully you will have a fun time watching this and realize that I didn't do everything perfect and that I did a lot of stupid shit the first time I dieted. Well, that's it from me. Like, comment and subscribe and all of that shit, you know. Be good, my friends.